All right, welcome to Blunt Thoughts, the podcast. I am Derek Williams. Welcome back. This is episode 6, and hey, I'm about to just get right into it. All right, so I've been talking a lot about the deep state. I mentioned Hillary Clinton in last week's episode, and we talked about how that's all connected. But like, I'm gonna break down to you how it connects in Hollywood too. And so like and we're gonna focus on hip hop. Like this is pop rock, you know what I mean? But we're gonna focus on hip hop because that's the most popular genre. So we're gonna talk about the hip hop Illuminati, just for those who are kind of confused on how it works and what happens. Okay. So basically, your favorite rapper is a Satanist. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is that when you are a famous rapper, when you're on the highest of the high, you know what I mean? Like people say, it's called sell your soul to the devil, but it's actually called you entering a Faustian bargain. Okay. And what happens is you have to do, and like that's how Freemasonry is tied to it all. Okay. These rappers is Freemasons. Jay-Z, Freemason. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce, Freemason. Like they're all Masons, okay? And they have to do these rituals. And I'm kind of scared that I'm talking about this because I'm about to get sniped, I feel like. but shit, they do these rituals, okay? Yeah, you either got to do something gay. That's why you hear like, oh yeah, your rapper had to, you know what I mean, suck a dick for a record deal. You know what I mean? Because that's what they do.
Yeah, a lot of niggas hate because I'm in motherfucking rich gang and shit. And you niggas keep trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the five and shit. But anyway, yeah, I was on Media Takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me in the ass for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the deal, man. I suck Birdman dick. Rich gang. This shit on my motherfucking face. I fuck Bird for the deal.
You got to do like the touching of the kid, raping the kid. You know what I mean? Molestation. That's why they all do that, because it's all part of it. And then the third one is the blood sacrifice, where you kill someone you love, and when you do that, you're on the highest of the high. Now the highest Mason is like a 33rd degree Mason. You got different categories like Shriners and everything, but these rituals are what they do in Masonry, because what they don't tell you, the secrets in Freemasonry, is they worship Lucifer. Yeah, I'm exposing it all. They worship Lucifer, you know what I mean? But they tell you the secret, you know what I mean? They believe that through Lucifer you obtain favor on this earth, and that's why they do these rituals to connect with him. And politicians is down with that. Your favorite rappers is down with that. Actors is down with that. They're all down with it. And it's important that we have to tune in and really pay attention and see, like, why are we worshiping these people who worship the devil? You know what I mean? Like, I get that. I'm not saying don't listen to the music, but is a difference between appreciating a person's art and then appreciating a person. And we're worshiping people, you know what I mean? We're looking at these people as gods and idols, and we're modeling our lives after him. Oh yeah, the baby wears a Gucci belt, so I want to wear a Gucci belt. You know what I mean? Like that's we're letting these celebrities mold us and tell us how to think and what we like because they're doing it. And like I said, it's okay to enjoy the art, but that's pretty much how the Illuminati hip hop works. Just touching on that. I just said a whole lot, you know what I mean? YouTube might take this down, I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. I got to tell y'all the truth, and just, like I said, stop worshiping idols. And you know what I mean? Like I said, you should be focusing on learning what's going on about the world instead of tuning in to quarantine radio. So I'll talk about more of this stuff. If you have more questions or you want to get more into detail, you know what I mean, you can hit me up. But I don't want to, I said a lot, but you know what I mean, I don't want to say too much because, you know what I mean, I know they watching, you know what I mean? But that's that. So that's the first topic. I'll be back. Here's one of my favorite songs. I'll see you after this.
Baby, hold your face up. You ain't use me, bitch, I blessed you. Baby, give me head in the neck too. If you claim you loyal, I'ma test you. Cause I forget that I ever met you. Yeah, she was my getaway. I need to get away.
All right, welcome back to Blunt Thoughts, the podcast. I just said a whole lot in that last topic, and like I said, I'm gonna be watching my back when I go to my car after this. So I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit. Football season's rolling around. I'm gonna talk about the top 5 quarterbacks going into next year. We're gonna get right into it. I did my all-time NBA list, so we're gonna transition to a lot of more football topics because football's coming up. NBA's coming up too, but football dominates. So my top 5 quarterbacks, especially going into next year. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback I've ever seen play in my life. He can run, he can throw on the run, he can just flick of the wrist, arm angles, take everything under account. You know what I mean? If I start a football team right now, Patrick Mahomes is my quarterback. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes is number 1. Number 2, Tom Brady. Okay, and now before you start saying, oh, he's old and washed up, last year he didn't have no one to throw to. He was throwing a fucking Booby Gibson. So I mean, of course you're gonna have your stats deflated a little bit. He was throwing an Edelman all year. N'Keal Harry was out. Mohamed Sanu came halfway in. Jacoby Myers is a rookie, and he can't throw screens to James White all game and expect to win. So, but next year he has Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Rob Gronkowski. Tom Brady's number 2. Number 3, we got to give respect to the bad man Aaron Rodgers. It's self-explanatory, you know what I mean? Matt LaFleur runs a run-first offense, so that kind of limits Rodgers. But if you let him spread out and let Rodgers pick a defense apart, he can do it. If you tell me Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 50 times a game, I think I can win that game. You can't say that for a lot of quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers is definitely on that list, okay? Number 4, even though we got beef with him right now, Drew Brees. You know what I mean? On the field, off the field is 2 different things. You know what I mean? We love Drew Brees. You know what I mean? Drew Brees is definitely a top 5 quarterback. Just the football knowledge. You know what I mean? That he's just very efficient, and they just got to get over the hump in the playoffs. But other than that, Drew Brees. Okay. And number 5, I got to give it credit, Deshaun Watson. You know what I mean? He's athletic. He can throw. And you might say, where's Lamar Jackson on that list? Lamar Jackson cannot throw the ball. And what I mean by that is, when you seen Tennessee last year in the playoffs, when they jumped up 14 points, Lamar Jackson couldn't throw them back into the football game. If they're not running the ball, running a read option, and controlling the tempo, and controlling the pace of the game, they are not winning. So Lamar Jackson does not make my top 5. Now, Deshaun Watson's a backyard football nigga, and he can throw the football. So he's definitely top 5. And I think with them getting Brandon Cooks and Randall Cobb, I think they got a nice receiving core in Houston. Very underrated. So those are my top 5 quarterbacks going into next year. I think Kyler Murray is on a rise. You know what I mean? He's not top 5 yet, but I think Kyler Murray is better than Lamar Jackson. I just want to put that out there. So when the season comes, y'all remember who said it first. Kyler Murray is better than Lamar Jackson. He can throw better than Lamar. You know what I mean? Arm angles. He's accurate. He can throw down the field. He can make any type of throw. Lamar can't make any type of throw. He's not really good at throwing outside the numbers. He's throwing to tight ends up the seam, and you know what I mean? So I think Kyler Murray is better than Lamar Jackson. I just want to put that on air. You know what I mean? Document that. And we'll come back to this at the end of the season. So those are my top 5 quarterbacks. Here's another one of my favorite songs. See you for the last topic.
I can't control myself. Demons take down my health. Truly just lost myself. To be honest, it's better than ever to just be lonely. I need your help, just hold me, don't hold.
Welcome back to Blunt Thoughts, the podcast. Final thoughts, you know what I mean, on this last topic. I had an idea, and I want to kind of like open the box a little bit on what we can do. So I'll always try to find different things to do and different passions and different, you know what I mean, avenues I want to go down. And my latest one is I decided that I want to start trying to write a book, okay? And the reason to do that is because like I'm very good at putting things into words, and I think in book form I can really make a great book. Now I'm not gonna say any details on the idea of the book, but you know what I mean, I'm still trying to learn about publishing and how to go about the process and everything. So I mean, if any of you guys know anything about books or any authors out there, indie authors that has some advice or anything, you can reach out to me, because like I'm really trying to do that. I have a great idea for a book, and if I can pull this off, then I'm gonna keep doing it. But I just want to keep adding things. It's important to have things in your arsenal. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to do a whole bunch of different things. I'm still young. You're still young. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're 30, 40, you're still young. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And like, I'm very goal oriented, and like, I'm letting you guys know that it's not going to be next month, but I'm going to attempt to write a book and see if I can put these thoughts into book form, you know what I mean? And just continue to leave my legacy as in many ways and as many avenues as I possibly can. And like I said, I encourage you guys to do the same. Like I said, get your head out these celebrities and tune in with yourselves and find out what you want to do, because like I said, you don't want to be on your deathbed regretting not doing this, not doing that, and taking chances. It doesn't matter if you fail. It really doesn't. It's the fact that you do it, and that at the end of the day, when you look back, if you're satisfied with how you did things, nobody can take that away from you. And don't let it. So I'm just documenting one of my goals that I have for you guys. Like I said, hold me to it. Anyone that knows anything about books, publishing, writing, any of that, let me know. Reach out to me, give me information. And yeah, when you see a book out for me, just know that was one of my goals. And yeah, when it comes, you guys will be the first to know. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. We're getting a new shooting location. I'm about to start having guests. You know what I mean? I've reached out to a couple people already, and we're about to really turn up. So thank you guys for being here, and it's about to get crazy. So see ya.